If you're wondering what the difference is between Soulfire Darkseid and True Form Darkseid, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Soulfire Darkseid and True Form Darkseid are two different iterations or forms of the DC Comics supervillain Darkseid. Here's an explanation of the differences between the two and their relative power levels. Soulfire Darkseid. Soulfire Darkseid is a version of Darkseid that appears in the Final Crisis storyline. In this storyline, Darkseid's physical form is destroyed, but his essence and consciousness are transferred into a new form called Soulfire Darkseid. Soulfire Darkseid possesses immense power, including reality warping abilities and control over the anti-life equation. He can manipulate and control the minds of others, exerting his influence over their thoughts and actions. Soulfire Darkseid is depicted as an immensely powerful and dangerous entity, capable of challenging even the combined might of various superheroes in the DC universe. True Form Darkseid. True Form Darkseid refers to Darkseid's original and most iconic form. It represents Darkseid as the ruler of Apocalypse, a godlike being with tremendous cosmic power and a connection to the Omega Force. True Form Darkseid is characterized by his superhuman strength, invulnerability, and the ability to project Omega beams from his eyes, which are powerful energy blasts that can disintegrate or teleport their targets. In his true form, Darkseid is often depicted as a force to be reckoned with, capable of taking on some of the most powerful heroes in the DC universe, such as Superman or the Justice League. In terms of power, both Soulfire Darkseid and True Form Darkseid are extremely formidable beings with immense power and abilities. While the power levels of these versions of Darkseid can vary depending on the specific storyline and interpretation, True Form Darkseid is generally considered to be the more powerful and iconic form of the character. True Form Darkseid's connection to the Omega Force and his status as the ruler of Apocalypse make him one of the most significant and formidable villains in the DC Comics universe. In terms of power, both Soulfire Darkseid and True Form Darkseid are incredibly formidable. However, True Form Darkseid is typically portrayed as the more physically dominant and universally recognized version of the character. It's worth noting that the power levels of comic book characters can be subject to change and variation depending on the storyline, writer, and specific continuity. Different versions or interpretations of Darkseid may showcase different levels of power and abilities. If you found this video interesting, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let us know if we missed anything in the comments section. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future.